Are hoverboards just around the corner? AP reports airboard inventor makes it more than halfway across the channel. As you can see, we got some pictures here. Frankie Zapata, 40-year-old inventor, northern France. Let's see here. Ooh. As you can see, he's guy up there. Now, this was part of a demonstration been doing. Let's read here. AP reports, looking like a superhero, the French inventor of an airborne hoverboard glided partway over the English Channel on his personal flying machine, then crashed in the sea Thursday. Unharmed and undeterred, 40-year-old Frankie Zapata said he plans to try again, perhaps within days. The inventor collided with a refueling boat just a few hours into his flight, destroying his transportation. A homemade version of the flying board his company sells commercially. After being rescued from the channel's choppy waters, Zapata smiled and said, "We won't give up until we succeed." That's the spirit. Zapata took off to cross the channel from the French coastal town of Sangati. From afar, it looked like he was skateboarding in the sky. He hoped to travel 36 kilometers, that's 22 and a half miles, basically, to the Dover area in southeast England, propelled by a power pack full of kerosene. He planned to refuel from the boat partway across. "I felt really great. It's just fantastic," Zapata told reporters later of the experience. "I was flying. It was like a dream, reaching speeds up to 177 kilometers per hour, 100 that which is 110 miles an hour. He traveled some 20 kilometers, that's 12 miles, more than halfway to the English shore. That's farther than he had ever traveled on his airboard. But as he descended for a refueling stop on a boat, the platform he was meant to land on was moving too much from waves. He wasn't able to grab onto it, and he plunged into the sea." Zapata winced as he described the disaster. He said his helmet filled with water and he struggled for breath. But he came away from the rescue by French divers with just a scratch on his arm. "It's hard to swallow," he acknowledged, but as a former jet ski champion, Zapata said, he knows how to learn from your mistakes. He plans to go back to his workshop as soon as Friday to build a new board and prepare a new trip, possibly within days. Zapata vowed crowds in Paris on Bastille Day, whirling over European leaders on his flying hoverboard, but crossing the windy, ship-filled channel was a much bigger challenge. He scheduled Thursday's flight to coincide with the 110th anniversary of the first flight across the channel by French aviator Louis Blériot on July 25th, 1909, who also left from Sangati, the beach where Zapata took off Thursday, bears Blériot's name. Noting that Blériot also had several failed flying attempts. Zapata said aviation is made by people who suffer failures and advanced by rising again. Very true. This is very cool. It's very neat to see where these things are going. I would like to see what they. I don't see uh the everyday user that ever takes on these using a fuel powered one, especially one such as kerosene. Maybe I could be wrong. Maybe they could devise a way to make it very, very safe. It just seems like you're carrying your gas tank on your back, basically. So that's very insane for the average person to kind of uh, put in their head. So I am anxious to see where this is going, but this is very cool. That's quite a ways to just be going along on your own accord on just the air. Very cool, very cool. I look forward to seeing more. If you guys like this, thought this was interesting, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a great day.